Thursday Live. And I don't know if you are a guest or not, but if you're not a guest, then you're noticing something a little different, aren't you? So, welcome to Thursday Live. That's been ongoing, but welcome to the new digs. This is our new Thursday Live set or studio, whatever you want to call it, and very, very excited to be engaging you from this new setting. And I don't know if you can tell, but you have a different picture quality and hopefully audio quality. In fact, right over here, I'm able to track with all of the different chats that are going on from all the different platforms. So I just need to say hi all the way around. Hey, Julia Schwartz, great to see you here. You go, girl. Welcome to Thursday Live. Of course, we've got Jeff Black and Levi curating some of our sites. Hey, Gail Neal, Manfred Heck. Good to see you, Manfred, and everybody else who's engaging. So, and hey, someone here said, love the setup, Brad, and hi, love the new look, Brad. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's just great to have you here. It's been a lot of fun and a lot of work with a couple of team members to put this together. And I need to say it right on the front end that all day long we've been experiencing some intermittent internet connection problems. I mean severe. I've been working on some of it all day long. Others have been working on it. And I just need you to know, if this thing goes dark, I want you to know that we have worked hours and hours to make sure it wouldn't. But if it does, out of our control, and we'll just call it a night, and we'll make sure we do everything we can so that, our next Thursday Live goes. But here we are, and I just need to tell you, this is a very personal setting for me. And in fact, it's so personal that we included something that some of you are going to go gaga over, because every single week people are asking about Lincoln. In fact, this last weekend at the outside patio event in Plymouth, where I was live, and of course we had outside events at all of our campuses, so thanks for each and every one of you that gathered there. But someone came and said, where's Lincoln? Where's Lincoln? And he wasn't there with me. But I mean, Lincoln's the celebrity. So I take a look at this. We have a brand new Lincoln cam. Are you ready? So there's Lincoln. There are my feet live. I'm wiggling them right now. And Lincoln is right there. And by the way, this can prove that I have pants on, as you can see. But Lincoln's right there at my feet right now. And that is our Lincoln cam. Isn't that awesome? I don't know. Maybe when I get really, really boring, we'll have to go to that. But so I'll go away from that right now. But that's a little new feature. And of course, you see 16 words, our mission, spotlighted right there over my right shoulder on your left. And it's just really exciting. So, hey, Aubrey Lee, great to see you on here as well. And someone said, Peggy, was that you? And the answer is, yes, that was Peggy. And love it. Lincoln Cam, love the new set. Yay, Lincoln Cam. So sweet. That's amazing. By the way, I'd just be curious, how many of you were at that patio event at Northridge? If you're a guest, we at our Plymouth campus, we have 3 campuses, Grosse Ile, Brighton, and Plymouth, built a brand new patio outside of our 16 Central community area. And it's been sitting vacant for a very, very long time, unable to be used because of the pandemic and the season we've been in. And this last weekend, we were able to open it up, and we opened it up after every single service. And I know the same thing happened at the other campuses too, but I was at Plymouth. It's our broadcast campus. And I have to tell you, it all came down to one word for me. When I was on that patio, engaging people in community or playing games, cornhole, we played that, and or just standing back on the hill watching so many people do community, the one word was just beautiful. And yeah, the patio's great. It's got a lot of stuff that we can do to it yet and needs to be done yet, but that's not what was beautiful. What was beautiful is that we as a church family and those who were guests and whoever was present, we were doing community on this piece of holy land that God gave us in Plymouth. And it was just beautiful. I got to watch people interacting with people and people engaging people and newer people to Northridge and guests connecting with older people at Northridge and old friends connecting for the very first time. So many of you came up to me and to others and said, this was your very first time back in person. And it was a beautiful experience. It was a heartwarming experience. And maybe I'll show you some video of it or some images in the future, because we're creating with our new Thursday Live software the ability to show images and videos and those kind of things. But thank you for all of you who engaged that. Thanks for the team who helped put that on and set up all the games. And just so you know, it was such a special thing for those of us who were there that we've decided that we're going to do it once a month all summer long and give so many more opportunities for you to connect with each other. So I hope that you were there. And that was, for the volunteers. And let's see, that's funny. Lincoln's the best. Yes, he is. Wonderful week for me, someone said. So anyway, then I just want to say I kind of felt a warm, special impact following last weekend, because we finished the On God series and then last weekend the On Growth series, and there was so much feedback as to the impact of that and the power of that and how it was practical and relevant to where you are experiencing your human journey right now and your spiritual journey. And I just want to thank you for those kind words. And I met some of you for the very first time, and I tell you that it was really, really neat. And so I can't tell you how meaningful it was to connect with those of you who I get to meet for the very first time, and you were able to share the impact of what God's doing at Northridge in your life and some of what he's done through my ministry. And so thanks for that word of encouragement. And once again, if you're just joining us on Thursday Live, it's Thursday Live. I'm Brad Powell. Those two things are the same, but this is our new setting, our new studio, our new set for Thursday Live. And I also want to tell you, we have a lot planned for the digital experiences that we're going to have. We have a lot planned for the in-person experiences we're going to have on campus. We're going to press forward in that in a big way. But even as long back as last Christmas, when we did our Christmas offering, I cast the vision for us expanding our digital capacities, our digital footprints, so that we can wake the world up to Jesus in bigger ways. And this is a small part. This isn't a major part. This is a small part of the fulfillment of that vision. Because I just really believe that I'll be able to share God's truth and encourage people spiritually and help mentor and disciple people spiritually, many of you, in ways, in a scope, in a pattern, in a quantity of investments through this means that we'd never have had personally, in person, the same space, same time at a campus. And I'm going to go beyond the Thursday Live experience. I'm looking to do some other podcasts to engage people and really praying about and seeking God's face about what that would be, even some leaders and other pastors from other areas. And so you can be praying about that. But I think God's going to use this space in a big way to expand my ability and our ability to influence others towards what our 16 mission is, waking them up to Jesus, showing them his love, telling them his truth, and involving them. And so this Thursday Live, if you're a guest, welcome. If you're a regular, welcome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a couple of things from the church, which is what I often do, things God's doing, things that we can celebrate and rejoice over. And then I'm going to give you a spiritual breakaway thought, and then we'll be done for the day. And I can't tell you, by the way, if you're new to Thursday Live, this isn't a prepared speech, teaching. It's a raw, real human experience with me. And I just have to tell you, today has been a pull your hair out kind of day. I mean, stress levels, anxiety levels. We've done so much work to put this together. And if the internet connection didn't work and the routers were messing up and the modem, it was just a mess. And if it didn't work, then we couldn't have this. And so I hope you'll just shout out a torpedo thank you to God and express your gratitude. But every time I look over here and realize that we're still showing, it's just really exciting. So anyway, someone said so much going on in my life right now. And